Imagine yourself at 40 years old, finally paying off your student loan debt from your 4-year degree. Doesn't seem like a great financial life, does it? And if you want to get a higher education, it'll be much, much longer to pay off your student loans. Credible, a financial help website, claims that the average person pays back loans from their bachelor's degree in 19.7 years, and graduate degrees get paid off in an average of 23 years. In order to avoid spending most of your life paying student loans, you should start saving now and using that money to pay for each semester as they come, or paying off student loans immediately after graduation. After much research on this topic, I'm starting to spend less and save money in order to decline the offer of student loans in my next few years of school and quickly pay back my student loans after graduation. Today, I will be giving you reasons why saving in college has many benefits and can lead you to a financially stable future. Why do you need to save? After graduation, you are kicked into the adult world and forced to start paying big expenses like student loans, rent or insurance, and work expenses for your new job like new clothes or moving expenses. Student loan debt is hard to get away from enough if you don't have a set plan. Value Penguin says the average loan borrower in America owes $32,731 in student loan payment. At MTSU, the average cost of in-state tuition is over $26,000. Amanda Grossman of Frugal Confessions explains that after graduation, there's a 6-month grace period to help you kickstart your life and start using your degree. Then monthly payments start to roll in. If you haven't found a job before then, you will need to have enough money saved to start paying for your monthly payments. Not only do you need to pay for a living situation, but sellers will also need credit scores or any other information to help to rent out properties to buyers who know they can cover the expenses. Everywhere you apply to, they ask for your current employment status, proof of income, and credit scores. If you have no employment or income source, your credit scores will be your ticket to getting in. If you have no job, blow all your money on Taco Bell, and have little to no savings, you're likely to be rejected from renting or buying a living space. Lastly, your new job will provide you with many expenses before your first day, like purchasing acceptable clothing for your work environment, a computer or computer software that may not be provided, or personal things like office supplies, medical supplies like a stethoscope, or classroom decorations for teachers. No matter what career field you are in, there's more likely something you will need to buy before your first day on the job. It's important for the rest of your time there that you are dressed, equipped, and prepared for the first day. You need to prepare for all of these things, in advance. Being prepared for these expenses can make your adult life so much easier and more stress-free. On an episode of The Ramsey Show on YouTube, Dave Ramsey suggests to a caller to spend the first year or two after college like you are still in college. This means acting like you have no money, even though you're making probably a few thousand more than you were in school. For example, if you lived your senior year of college on a $10 an hour job working 20 hours a week, you lived on about $10,000. Your first year working in a job without your degree, you could be making close to $40,000. If you spend your first few years making that money like you did when you were making $10,000, you could easily pay off your student loans or other debts. Next, start building credit before you apply for your first house or other big expenses. Credit scores are what everyone selling you something looks at. Phone plans, car payments, insurance, especially apartments or houses, will have to check your credit history to get a feel for the kind of spender you are. With a better credit score and a longer credit history, you're more likely to get approved for these expenses. The Balance, an online financial advice column, also labels credit cards as an emergency fund for young adults who may not have saved as much as they need yet. When you're at the point before graduation and when you're at the point between graduation and the start of a new job, saving accounts can save your life. This money is only used for planned or emergency circumstances. Like if you're saving for a new car, save money to only spend on your new car. Having a saving account is also a cushion for when you have something unexpected, like a speeding ticket, damage to your car or house, or if you ever get laid off from your job. Savings accounts are also nice because they build, meaning the more money you put in and keep in, the more money you can take out because of compound interest. Now, you're ready to start your new life free from financial stress. Imagine yourself at age 25, debt stress-free. because you have a nice savings account, a good credit score, and a good plan to pay off or have paid your student loans off. Grossman gives a few ideas on how to use your college savings to your advantage. With a nice savings account, you can take a gap year to travel or find yourself. You could also buy yourself a nicer car. If you're like me and you're still driving the Volkswagen Beetle you got for your 16th birthday, you're ready to safely purchase an adult car. You can live the rest of your 20s in the fullest potential by going out, traveling, and not having to worry about big, scary expenses falling at any moment. Saving in college is necessary to live with no financial stress after graduation by having a plan for you paying off your student loans, building credit, and having a supportive savings account. You can find different tips on how to save in college on DaveRamsey.com, Frugal Confessions, The Balance, and much more. Get started before it's too late. Graduation is just around the corner. Apply for credit cards, open a savings account, and start to plan your financially successful future.